I'm Aveline. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So before we get started with today's build, I would like to say a massive thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So if you don't know what Skillshare is, they are an online learning community with over thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Which means that on Skillshare you can explore your creativity, discover new skills, or maybe improve on skills that you already have. They offer classes in so many different subjects, such as the Adobe programs, so both Photoshop, Premiere Pro, After Effects. There's a lot of different ones to choose from. They also offer classes in interior design, creative writing, how to make a career out of your creativity, productivity, and a lot more. A class that I have enjoyed myself, that I know that I've mentioned to you guys before, is Plants at Home, Uplift Your Spirit and Your Space by Christopher Griffin, also known as Plant Queen. I swear, as a teacher, he has the most positive attitude throughout the whole class. He is so passionate about his plants and he knows a lot of different tricks that are important to know as well. The class was so helpful, but one thing that's very important to me is that I vibe with the teacher. And I'm telling you guys, you're gonna love Plant Queen, so I highly recommend that class. Skillshare is made for learning, so there are no ads to interrupt you while you're taking a class, and they continuously launch new premium classes as well, so there's always something new to explore and learn. And also, the first 1,000 people who click on my link at the top of the description box or the one in the pinned comment can get a free trial for a whole month as well. So I highly recommend that you go check out Skillshare because there's so much to explore on the site. It is such an awesome space to just, well, explore. So yeah, if you wanna, work on your creativity or just learn about a lot of things, I highly recommend that you check out Skillshare. And yeah, that is all. So thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get started with today's build. So today we are doing another studio apartment. I think I did one last week. What day is it today? It's Saturday. Yeah, I think I did one last week and I decided to do another one for today. This is actually one of the ones that were suggested in the comment section of that video. So there were a lot of Harry Potter suggestions. I've not done any of those. I feel like if I'm gonna do something Harry Potter themed, it would be like a full-on, like a week theme. Does that make sense? So we're not doing that today. We're doing something inspired by dark academia. I don't really fully know how to pronounce it, and also I don't really fully know exactly what this aesthetic is. I tried to do a lot of Googling to see pictures and stuff. Google does not have a lot of pictures on it. Maybe I should have gone with dark academia, because obviously there's a lot of pictures on Google, but anyway, of this specific aesthetic, maybe I should have gone on Pinterest instead, but I just didn't think that far. However, from what I've gathered, it is very dark, very woodsy, it's like a lot of wood, basically. I want to say like touches of secondhand furniture. There's a lot of books. Obviously, it's got something to do with academia. Still don't know how to pronounce that word. We'll get through this voiceover. Just bear with me. And what else was there? A lot of pictures on the walls as well, I noticed. I also took the liberty to add a lot of candles because I felt like that kind of fit this whole vibe. I don't know exactly what it is, if it's the vintage kind of situation, vibe, whatever. I also added a brick wall because I felt like it just fit. Plus, I needed to just add a little bit of variety to the wallpaper. It was just getting a little bit too... You'll see in just a second. I just needed to add a little bit of something. So I ended up adding one of the darker brick walls. I think it's from Realm of Magic. Overall, we've been using a lot of stuff from base game, Realm of Magic. I think there's a little bit of Get Together, and where's the bookcase from? Strangerville or something. Actually, it's a pretty good mix of basically everything. At some point, I also decided that I felt like the Sim who lived in this studio apartment had a cat. I don't know. I just figured they'd have like a black cat called Salim or something. Salem? Wait, not Salim. Salem? Yes, Salim is from The Sims. Okay, I mixed the two up. It's all good. But I just kind of feel like, because Dark Academia kind of gives me witchy vibes a little bit as well. I don't know what it is, but it just kind of does. And or it reminds me of some of the characters I've read in books as well. I don't know. There's just something there. Like it reminds me of Vampire Academy or something. I haven't actually read those books. I should read those books. But anyway, so I felt like they would have a cat and be totally into like fantasy books and that sort of thing. So that's what we're going for today. I hope you guys will like it. It's my first time doing anything in this aesthetic that I'm not super familiar with. So I did my best. I will get better at it. As I try to do this aesthetic more, I will get better at it because I'll definitely try to take this on again at some point. Maybe for a tiny house or something. I'm not really sure, but if it's something you'd like to see, definitely let me know in the comments. I also came across some pictures of like cottagecore mixed with dark academia. And then I instantly thought that would be fun to try out once I get access to the new pack, right? So I might do something like that at some point. It actually looked really cute. It's basically like cottagecore, but with more books and darker. Because cottagecore, to me at least, my interpretation of it is very like fairy-like, if you will. Like lots of flowers, lots of flowy dresses, lots of cats and dogs, like that kind of furniture vibe as well, and lots of brick cottages, maybe some wooden cottages as well. I'm not really sure about that one. And forest vibes. Like that's what I imagine when I think cottagecore. So they're quite not necessarily like full-on opposites, but if you mix the two, it definitely becomes a little bit of an interesting vibe that I'd like to explore at some point, possibly when I get access to the pack. So again, if that's something you would like to see, definitely let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will just not know. So you have to let me know. And for those of you who are suggesting, I cannot say that word ever, suggesting Harry Potter themed builds, I see you, I hear you. I love Harry Potter, the universe, myself, so that is definitely something I'd be interested in exploring, but we're not doing it today, or this week, or next week, just so you guys know. But at some point, we'll definitely jump into it and have some fun with that, because, like, I don't know, like, what's it called? Hogwarts house, tiny houses would be kind of fun, like Hogwarts house inspired tiny houses, or something like that, or maybe just book inspired, like Harry Potter book inspired builds or something. I've already done the burrow, so I'm probably not gonna touch on that again. Also, you can see that on the channel if you want to. I spent so much time on that. It was a part of a collaboration that I did with some other simmers as well. And I actually really like how it turned out, although it was really difficult to figure out how to build the burrow. But it is up on YouTube, it's still here, so, or maybe I had to take it down actually. I think it should still be up. I don't, because there was a thing with like a couple of years ago, you know, we don't want to revisit that. Bad memories. I panicked a little bit and took down a lot of like the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge that I was running as well. I took it down. You gotta do what you gotta do to protect your channel. But I think it should still be up because Harry Potter is not solely for kids. Not that Disney is, but you never really know. But I think Disney more so than Harry Potter. So I think the burrow should still be up on the channel. So if you want to check it out, it should be an option. But I honestly don't really remember if I had to take it down. I hope not, because it was fun to build it. So yeah, if Hogwarts house builds are something you'd like to see from me, definitely let me know in the comment section. And if you want, like, if you have a theme for any of the other apartments in this specific, like any of the other studio apartments, we still got 2 more to go through. So if you have any suggestions for those, also let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It is Saturday today, I think. Is it? Yeah, I was at a concert yesterday. I just want to start off by saying that to get to the concert, you have to show a negative test result, by the way, because that's how we do things here. So everyone who were at the concert has a test result that is less than 72 hours old. And I like that it's like that because we are not that far into, you know, getting our shots yet. So you feel a lot safer when you know that everyone else has a negative result as well. But it was so fun to just be at a concert again. Like, I've missed it so much. There weren't a lot of people there either because they have restrictions on it still. And I felt so sorry for the musician, just like looking over this tiny crowd of people. But I suppose it's better than nothing, you know? and it was just nice to experience that again. So I just had to share that with you guys. But definitely let me know how your weekends are doing. Are you doing good? What are you spending your time on? Let me know. And yeah, I think that is all for today. So I won't be sharing this apartment on the gallery or on Patreon just yet because we still got 2 more studio apartments to decorate. But once they're done, it'll be up on both of those sites. So no download just yet, but I hope you guys are looking forward to it though. If you like Roblox videos, check out my Roblox channel, and if you like lifestyle videos, check out my lifestyle channel. Both of those will be linked to in the description box down below. And thank you again so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. You can try out the free trial or the free whole month of free Skillshare by clicking on the link in the pinned comment. And that is all I got for you guys today. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her. So I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me.